If you are a senior executive overseeing a retail banking network, you are likely to hear the same recurring answer every single quarter. Your branch managers may miss the deposit targets or fall short on loan origination. And when you ask them why, oftentimes they will tell you, we don't have enough staff. We didn't get enough marketing budget from the headquarters. We are under-resourced. It's time to reframe this conversation. Let me share you the hard truth. Oftentimes we encounter is a resource problem in your network. Actually, it's a negotiation problem. Welcome back to the Leadership Systems channel. I'm Dr. Kithsiri, Banking Leadership and Revenue Systems Architect. Today we are going to dissect the exact system you can install within your branch network so the branch managers avoid simply asking the resources and they will empower to start negotiating for investments. Before we fix the system, we just want to understand the psychology behind this request. Why do every branch managers default to pointing out lack of resources? It's a natural psychological defense mechanism which we call the externalizing failure. When the branch manager complains the lack of headcounts, he builds a safety net. If they fall short, the structure is to blame. But if they succeed, they are the heroes who overcome those odds. It's a comfortable, risk-free mental sandbox. By accepting this request without pushing back, we unintentionally validate the sense of helplessness. We allow them to operate in a comfort zone, where structural limitations are used as a shield against the true accountability. To break this cycle, fundamentally we have to restructure how we are going to allocate the resources. Resources in a high-performing bank doesn't go to the managers who need them most, but it goes to the managers who make the best business case. To establish this, we apply two foundational frameworks. One is from behavioral psychology, other one is from negotiation theory. First, we look at the Harvard's Roger Fisher and William Urey's best-selling book, Get Into Yes. We have to look at the concept of BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Right now, managers come to you with zero alternatives. It's just like, you give me this stuff, otherwise we will miss the target. Or you give me the resources, otherwise we won't be able to achieve the targets. We have to train them to present their BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. If they don't get the extra officer or extra resource, how they are going to restructure the existing system so they can achieve at least 80% of the target. That is the BATNA. Second, I like to apply Dr. Robert Cialdini's reciprocity principle from his research Influence. Your managers are asking one-way transaction. The psychology of reciprocity implies if you want to get value, you just want to give value. Therefore, they have to shift their language. Hereafter, they are no longer asking for the help. They are asking for the investment. They explicitly detail in the return that they are going to give back to the bank. I will explain you with an example. One of your branch managers says, we need another relationship manager because our staff is overwhelmed. You know, this is a standard request. But when a branch manager says like this, if you invest one additional officer into our branch, I can generate X millions of CASA deposits within 90 days. You know, this is a business case. We have to teach regional managers as well as branch managers to tie every single resource request directly to the overarching KPIs of the bank. If the request doesn't directly map to the regional growth, it has to be sent back and revised. So how do you are going to implement this across 50 or 500 branches? I'm going to share with you 3 actionable steps which you can implement today. Step number 1, you have to institute the if-then rule. Guide your teams to avoid I need. Instead of them, train to use the formula if-then. If you give me resources, I can generate X amount of money within this much of time period. If their requests are not aligned with this formula, they have to revise it. Step number 2, request a counter proposal or BATNA. Before a manager requests more headcount or budget, ask them to present a one-page audit about their current resources. Let them to demonstrate that they are using the existing resources at the optimum level before the bank spend more capital. Step number 3, the 90-day accountability loop. When you grant a resource, frame it as a 90-day probationary investment. If the managers fail to deliver the outcome within 90 days time period, they have to revise their strategy. As a C-level executive, your time is invaluable to caught in the daily frictions and operations. You have a choice. You can continue your branch managers to fall apart from their targets because of the resource limitations. Or you can elevate their mindset, stretch from the comfort zones, and empower them to act like business owners who negotiate for ROI. If you want to architect a high-performing culture which drives revenue, which drives numbers, look at the description. In our total branch transformation system, we install exact psychological and behavioral frameworks so your managers can overcome the operation hurdles, they can achieve their targets, uplifting their leadership skills. I'll see you on the next video.